I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And that game against Houston, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And now the Golden State Warriors. Your starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Gary Payton II is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at center. And for the Wizards, Abusele out there with Song. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2. Middleton outside. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. And early season action here tonight. RJ, you can see the pounds in the step of the players. They are refreshed, and they are ready to go.
Everyone's locked in. It's early in the season. There is a different type of energy to get off to a good start.
Now, Koulibaly. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Poole, the pass to Sarr. Back to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got 5 points so far.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Podziemski finds Green. Golden State moving the ball around. The trade. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Here's the 3. Poole, no good. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And the shot is good.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Washington's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Poole kicks to Middleton. Back to Poole. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Middleton finds Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And a catch and shoot. Poole is always ready and willing to pull that trigger.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Free throw, good Butler. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to Miami. Here's Poole, and there's the drive.
And this game has Poole's fingertips all over it. This man is dominating right now.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry passes to Green. Now Podziemski. Pass to Butler for the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Saw the pass to Poole. Koulibaly with it. The kick out to Poole. 6 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Podziemski. Payton kicks to Butler. Shoots from 12. And there the Warriors now with another bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And here is Poole. He's coming off a 34-point game against Miami. And he makes good on the way up. 15 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Koulibaly. Outside Curry. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Yabusele. Wizards leading by 4. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said, Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Curry following the basket by Chris Middleton. Butler feeling out of it. Now Curry. He's coming off a 34-point game against Houston.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Oubre outside. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute pound from three-point range. Curry's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Poole gets it to go.
You got to keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Butler finds Green. Takes it inside. And Green slams it in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 17. From the arc. That shot off the mark. Warriors trail by 3. And Curry has it in the corner. Another 3 for Golden State.
A three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Koulibaly with it. He's defended by Podziemski. Payton against Poole. Pass to Podziemski. And he drives in. Curry deciding where to go with it. Comes up empty down low. Here's Washington now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Wizards with the lead. Outside, Smart. Pass to Poole. From past the arc. The rebound by Hield. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Butler, a screen on Poole. Hield dishes to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet.
Yabusele passes to Poole. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup. Poole's got 22.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to post. Golden State moving it around. Here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
So for the Wizards, George is checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Washington trailing. Smart kicks to Oubre. Brogdon the pass to Oubre. Outside for Smart. Pass to Yabusele. Shot clock at 5. Smart dishes to Oubre. The rebound by Post. Oubre has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7. Yabusele passes to Oubre. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Moody. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle. Three-pointer, Hield. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hield's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Smart kicks to Brogdon. There's the drive.
Third side, number 7. Second personal foul.
Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Post. Hasn't made one yet. Outside Curry. Curry on the drive. No good. Good work defensively by Smart. Brogdon the pass to Oubre. Back to Brogdon. Outside for Smart. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Brogdon against Hield. That one goes in. Post has got his first points in this one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Really an odd series between them a year ago as they couldn't get a win in either meeting. And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in free throw percentage. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants him in here to get things straightened out with his team. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, 4th.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, B.A. The Warriors lead it. To the paint. Here's Hield. It's hauled in by George. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass to Kuminga. Excellent D there from George.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Smart kicks to George. Oubre, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Outside to Brogdon. Outside, Smart. Pass to Oubre from outside the arc. It fails to fall. Now shooting just a little better than 50%. 5 for 9. On its way from Curry for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside, Smart. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Staying in attack mode. Smart earning that and one all by himself.
So for the Wizards, Sarr comes in for Yabusele. And Middleton subbed in for George. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Brogdon. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Another miss by Curry.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Washington making some changes. George is checked in for Oubre. Koulibaly comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Poole subbed in for Smart. Warriors trail by 7. And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 11.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Outside Butler. Payton outside. Golden State moving the ball around. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton outside. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Wizards making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in. Middleton the pass to Poole. The Wizards with another miss.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Warriors trail by 5. Podziemski with it. No scoring in this one. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Hodge clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Wizards leading by 4. Now Sarr. Now here's Poole. Podziemski grabs the board. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Podziemski. Outside Butler with the fadeaway. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Yabusele. That 3 off the mark. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Back to Podziemski. Down low. Here's Green. And it's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Podziemski. Drills the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Yabusele kicks to Poole. Pass to Coulibaly. To stop the run. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Moses Moody. The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Poole. Basket good. Podziemski's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. That one is off. And Washington making a change here. Champagne's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Moses Moody. Washington's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And the length of Sarr is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
Here's Coulibaly. The Wizards with another miss. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Payton from downtown. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Washington trailing. 1:04 left now here in the second. The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Butler. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Wizards shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Champagne's got himself on the board with 3 there. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
There's a screen. Back to Butler. Rebound, Washington.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Middleton against Green. Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Here's Middleton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 4-point Wizards lead.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Wizards lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
You know, right now for the Wizards, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wizards leading by 4. Abusele out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Czar, and it's Poole in at the point guard position. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. The Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Payton outside. Outside Butler. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Poole on the wing. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And Butler probing the D and getting right where he wanted.
Middleton outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Poked away. Podziemski with it. 8 points for him. Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Czar gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Podziemski. Payton against Middleton. 3-pointer. Butler. Rebound by the Wizards. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Middleton on the wing. And here is Poole. He's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
Good on the second free throw. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Outside, Payton, the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Curry. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound, Washington. Czar's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And Czar throws it down.
Most of Czar's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Curry fires from way outside. And Czar pulls it down. Czar's got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Coulibaly. Middleton looking it over. Pass to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now it's a 9-point Wizards lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Payton with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Middleton inside the 3-point line, and Washington again with the bucket.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Kuminga's come in for Peyton. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Number 5, the Warriors.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Butler. To the inside. They need this. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 10.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Poole. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Curry passes to Kuminga. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Traps in the tray. Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Sarr, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Oubre's checked in for the Wizards. Smart comes in for Coulibaly. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. The rebound by Yabusele.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Smart kicks to Yabusele. Pass to Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Now Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
Smart on the wing. Defended by Kuminga. And the 3-ball is good.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Smart against Curry. Outside Butler. Butler with a silky shot.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Over to the wing. Here's Sarr. Guarded by Green. Oubre against Kuminga. Smart passes to Oubre. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 7. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from outside. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Poole.
Wow. Yes! Okay, Poole, I see you hit the finish. He's not just a three-point shooter.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Green. Launches a 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oubre outside. Here's Sarr. Back to Oubre. Yabusele kicks to Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Kuminga. Podziemski with it. Guarded by Poole. Green the screen. Here's Podziemski. Offline with his 3. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Washington making some changes. Vukcevic just checked in, and Georgia subbed in for Yabusele. There's 1:17 left in the third. And Brogdon comes over to help. Drives to the hoop, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Smart kicks to Oubre. Brogdon outside. Back to Oubre. Outside to Brogdon. 4 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Oubre can't get it to go.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Wizards leading by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. George dishes to Oubre. Pass to Vukcevic. Smart kicks to Brogdon. Oubre with it. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Oubre's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards. Here's Kuminga. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Washington enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
We've got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Moses Moody is out there with Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5 spot. Smart finds Oubre. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Washington with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Post. Smart against Curry. There's the triple. That shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brogdon. And he converts the layup. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brogdon the pass to George. Back to Brogdon. Outside, Smart. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hield from outside. And the Warriors miss again.
Credit to him for trying to hit that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Oubre kicks to Smart. Back to Oubre. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Will it go? Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Champagnie passes to George. Outside to Brogdon. The Wizards working the ball around now. Oubre finds Brogdon. Clock at 6. On the wing, George. He's defended by Podziemski. Warriors trail by 17. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Back to Brogdon. Oubre outside. Outside for Smart. Oubre outside. There's the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A floater. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. Washington leading now by 15. Pass to Champagnie. Got a hand on it. And here is Curry. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. George against Kuminga. Smart finds Brogdon. Back to Smart. 3-pointer. And another miss by Washington. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Moody. Here's Post. Left side Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Champagnie passes to Brogdon. Inside, they could use a bucket, and it's good on the way in. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's Post. Now Podziemski. Oh, that's blocked. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Champagnie. The 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Champagnie's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Kuminga down low. Covered by Oubre. Kuminga, no good. Wizards leading by 15. Oubre outside. Champagnie passes to Oubre. And again, Washington with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Smart against Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Going inside, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. George against Kuminga. Here's Smart. A 3-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 16. Pass to Post. And he makes that one.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Oubre outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Smart against Curry. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. No good off the back of the rim. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Yabusele, defended by Butler. Yabusele kicks to Middleton. Poole against Curry. Poole the pass to Yabusele. From outside, off the mark. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now, here's Poole. Plays it up and banks it in. Poole's got 47 points.
Now, one thing people don't understand, this ball handling adds an element to his game, and not many guys have it. That's a big advantage for a shooter like Poole.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to Coulibaly. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And Middleton kicks to Poole. This one for three. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jordan Poole.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Butler with the ball. Here he goes. Green kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Middleton. And here's Poole for three. Can't connect. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominating.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Hello. Congratulations.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel mixing nut with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim in them. Alright, I know they